So we're back, and today we're going to be going over items that you should have sold when they were expensive. In other words, items that were expensive at one point, updates have come along, things have happened, and now they're just not expensive anymore, or cheaper, and you've lost money. Similar to a video I did about a week and a half ago, but slightly different at the same time. So let's get into it. But before we do, if you do go on to enjoy the video and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Every subscriber helps, as you know, so if you're not already subscribed, please do. And also, you should leave a like on the video, it lets me know that you actually enjoy the videos, and it also boosts the video in the algorithm. And finally, my Discord server is the top link in the description, there's really no reason not to join. Anyway, let's get into the video, I hope you all do enjoy. So the first item we're going to be going over is quite relevant at the moment, and it's Art of War books. As you can see now, the Technoblade shop is back, well, the pig shop. Anyway, the cost of these Art of War books at the moment is just over 7 million coins. Obviously you can buy them directly from the shop or you can buy them from the AH, and they're about 7.5 mil. Nevertheless, they're probably stayed for at least 6 or 7 months. These have literally been up over 20 to 30 million coins. So what I would say is if you have stockpiled these Art of War books and haven't sold them, you might want to hang on to these again. Another item is the Beating Heart Power Stone. Now I assume this probably also happened with other Power Stones too, but this one definitely. When the update came out that changed reforges on accessories, the Beating Heart was up to like about 5 to 600k per. Now for people who already had some of these Beating Hearts spare, like myself, I didn't even realise that I had them. Prior to this they were at like 20 to 30k on the AH, and they skyrocketed to like 5 to 600k, but now they're back down at like 46k. So you should have sold them if you've still got them. I don't know why you would have a surplus of Beaten Hearts, but who knows. The next item, or in this case armor set, is Crimson Armor. Essentially when people uncovered that there was a bug with the Crimson Armor with the Dominus ability, where it basically gives you literal unlimited attack speed, these pieces went up in price. Now they're back down to relatively low prices. Of course, Crimson Armor at this stage, the complete basic stage, is not actually that good. But yeah, it was. There was also a stage where Terra Armor skyrocketed in price as well, when people uncovered that basically it almost turns a Juju into a Terminator, enabling it to fire 3 arrows rather than 1. But that sort of died down and the prices have stabilised again. Nevertheless, yeah, you should have sold it if you had it. And if you're like me, who literally just bought it just for that reason exactly, and yeah, you're sort of out of luck. I lost so many coins on this, oh well. The next item is a pet, and it's the Yeti pet, specifically the epic one. Okay, so there was an update that came out probably around about 6 months ago now, where it basically just nerfed the Yeti pet. And the nerf hit the epic Yeti pet much harder than the legendary Yeti pet. It basically made it half as good, obviously when at level 100. This pet used to be around about 25 mil, and now it's down to, well, 8.5 to 9 mil for level 1, and around about 15 to 16 mil at level 100. Still fairly expensive, but not really what it used to be, for a reason though. So the next item, well, the next set of armor is the superior set. As with most of the dragon sets, they've decreased in value, obviously. This used to be the ultimate endgame set back in the day, obviously. This has been superseded by lots of sets of armor now, which has obviously seen a massive decrease in price. Not only in the armor, but the fragments as well, which makes sense because obviously you need the fragments to make the armor. As you can see here, for like the cheapest chestplate, 8 million coins. Back in the day this was like double, but at the same time 16 million back in the day was way more than it's actually worth now. And yeah, the superior fragments, like 100k, they used to be close to 250k at one point. I remember when I first started playing Skyblock, I dropped a superior frag leeching off someone's dragon, and I was absolutely made up with 250k, but that was literally when I first started. But yeah, now it's pretty cheap, I guess. Nevertheless, I know I used to, and a lot of people probably still do, or at least used to, basically just stockpile the fragments and just keep them and sell them all at once. I bet there's a lot of people that have a decent amount of superior frags just sitting there, and yeah, you missed your chance now. I mean, you can still sell them for 100k each, it's not too bad. Could have got like 250k at some point though. And to be honest, with a lot of armor and weaponry that used to be meta and now isn't because there's way better weapons, obviously they're going to inevitably decrease in price. Like the aspects of the dragons, all of your dragon armor. I mean, remember when the Runan's bow used to be one of the best bows in the game? I mean, gone are the days. Side note, there's these shiny pigs here, and as I'm pretty sure most of you will have seen, I have an Iron Man series now, so probably shouldn't spend too much more time on this video, and I probably should get on my Iron Man profile and start hitting pigs. So yeah, this is going to be just about the end of the video. I am sorry for it being a little bit short. I've not really had a massive amount of time to record this video, to be completely honest. I've been away over the weekend, did pre-record some videos, but yeah, literally just got back and I need to make a video. I am fully aware that it's been a good few days now since the last episode of Week to Doctor Space Helmet. It's not going anywhere, it's just partially the fact that the AH was down for a little bit, and some of the items are being really difficult to actually sell, even though they're at very reasonable prices. I guess that speaks to the state of the AH at the moment. There's a lot more things going on in Skyblock now, so people care less and less about the AH, and it just gets way more difficult to flip. Maybe it's just the items that I'm trying to flip. Nevertheless, it's not about that. Was trying to wrap up the video, but I'm going off on a tangent. What I'm trying to say is there will be an episode coming out soon, so watch out for it. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.